I believe that today's failure can breed tomorrow's success. An experience I've had with this throughout my whole life is that I've struggled with school and overcoming the stress and anxiety it brings to me. No matter how hard I work on something, there always seems to be a better way I could have done it. However, what I didn't realize was that all the failures made me improve in the next task I set my mind to. For instance, I remember in the 8th grade, I failed one of my first big English essays that I'd ever done. I was so hard on myself and I made it seem like the end of the world. Since then, I have become so much better at writing and coming up with ideas, solely because I fear that feeling of devastation and failure again. The motivation from hardships result in the best outcomes. Whenever things don't turn out the way I planned or I have a horrible day, I use this to recognize just how good other days can be in comparison. It grows an understanding for the feeling of happiness when I finally have that good day again. Without all the failure in the world, there would be no advanced society that is around us today. If I hadn't made so many mistakes as a child, such as playing rough with my siblings and ending up getting hurt, eating too much candy to the point where my stomach hurts, or even slamming the closet door on my hand, I would keep doing those actions until I learned of the outcomes. There are so many times I had failed on something and just ignored it, hoping it would never happen again, like a test in chemistry. But what I've learned is that oftentimes the material on a certain test will come back again in the next unit. So the best way for me to accept the fail and keep my grade up is to study for the unit before and what I had struggled with so I can understand the unit that's to come a lot better. I believe that I can never really gain success without failure, and failure is the best learning objective.